We've got goo in the window. Goo in the window, trying to be cute. We've got a goo in the window. And a sugar on my feet. And a Sandy that's dandy. Right, Sandy? Always goo. Always goo. Goo, goo. Happy Sunday, everyone. Did you hear that? It's the sound of the grass growing. It rained. There was a couple blasts of lightning that woke me up. It had to have been around 8:30, 9 o'clock last night. It was bad. Heavy, heavy rain. When I got up, 2, it was still raining. When I turned the cameras on in the living room, it was puddling out in front near the walkway. So man, did we get it. But I can hear the grass growing. I hear the grass growing under my feet. Whoa, girl. She almost launched herself. Hey, girl. You almost launched yourself over my lap. You almost missed me. Huh? She's such a good kid. Well, my cats are good kids. All of my kids are good kids. Right? Ooh, the wind's blowing. I got that media mod on this GoPro. So, it's got a little windscreen on it. A directional microphone with a windscreen. And believe you me, it is directional. That's how far. I'm about 1 inch, 2 inches away from the tip of my finger. It's just such a wide lens. And the cover on it, if you twist it a quarter turn, the glass cover will pop off, so you can replace that if you break it. So they have a fisheye lens you can screw on there too. I love you too. She's tired. That's why she almost overshot my lap, because she's so tired. Remember when the blue jays would bother the cats and they'd swoop down, tap them on the butt, stuff like that. Especially outdoor cats. Hope you're catching all the fleas, huh? I'm gonna put some medicine down on the grass. I looked at those bags of the triazicide granules. Nowhere on the bag does it say flea. And I thought, gee, it says all these other pests, but nowhere it says ticks, but nowhere does it say flea. So I'm going to put it down anyway. And then I'm going to get, for about $12, you can get a 20-pound bag of the bifenthrin, or bifenthrin, the Walmart brand. I think it's the Eliminator or something. And I'll put that down. I get obsessed with it. With the fleas. Like if I saw a roach in the house, I wouldn't rest until that roach was dead. I would wake up in the middle of the night and go crazy if I saw one on the wall or something, and I would run around like a crazy man. And then I'd probably spend $100 on powders and sprays and all sorts of things to make sure there's no more in there. So it's okay to have a dirty house or a cluttered house, but it's not okay to have a house where roaches are crawling on the walls or things like that. Spiders, as long as they're skinny spiders. Because a skinny spider means he's not finding anything to eat. Of course, those jumpy spiders, those aren't wolf spiders, those are the big, huge, furry ones. We've had those in Lake Wheels, remember? Those big, huge, furry spiders? They're called wolf spiders. Because we lived out on the farm. We had a lot of flies and other things. It's Father's Day, and I, for some reason, was going through some really old files, digital pictures, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 are some of the oldest digital picture files I've got. And I think it goes all the way up to 68, digital pictures number 68. And there was pictures of Father's Day where you girls gave me presents. And I'll put a picture up here. You know, I still got that little vase looking thing that Stephanie gave me. I think it says Dollar Store or Family Dollar on the bottom. Still got that. And it's on the what do you call the kitchen sink window? It's on the windowsill at the kitchen sink, along with the little wooden angel, which Angel gave me. I think that was for Christmas though. But it doesn't matter, is that when I stand there, I know that that was from Stephanie and that was from Angel. And over my desk is still a blue cross that came from the Hobby Lobby. And it says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart." The book of Proverbs. It's been hanging over my desk, Jenny, since 2012 when all that stuff happened. And ever since then, it's been over my desk. Because at times when I feel like all is lost, I don't know where to turn or what to do, I look at that. And it reminds me to trust in the Lord with all your heart. And you know, to this day, it's never failed. And it can never fail you at any time. Usually it's when we're down and not sure what to do. You know, I thought I was going to get evicted because I took Stephanie in, but I knew it was the right thing to do, and that's what my mother would want. So they never did evict me, but I was planning on it. She wasn't allowed there. She lived there until 2018, till we bought this house. Actually on and off there near the end. She moved to Brandon. The trust in the Lord with all your heart. It's the only way I could get by that. So rest assured, the vase, the angel, and the blue cross all remind me of the 3 people that gave those to me. And I remember them well. And I cherish each and every one, regardless of whether it came from the dollar store or the Hobby Lobby or anywhere else. So thanks for being such great people. And great ladies. And great children. I don't think anybody could have asked God for any better children than what I had. So give yourself some credit, do your best. Just remember, when things look bleak, you don't know where to turn, there is always somewhere you can turn. You know, go down to St. Anastasia or St. Catherine of Siena and go sit in the back of the church before Mass starts and just relax. I guarantee you'll feel better. It's where I would go. And I spent a lot of time there, if you remember, for many years. And worked there after I retired. Until I had to get a money-paying job. That's about it for today. I've got a 17-minute video after this one. And I won't attach it to this one, I'll upload it separately. And it's just an example of how I make the pictures. You know, sometimes I can download them off the internet, like the one you see on the Internet Explorer or on Edge. You know, it had a butterfly in it, which reminded me of butterflies, and I knew I had a picture of Angel with the butterfly somewhere. So I tried to remember when that was. I think it was April 2006. So instead of just using the canned version of that picture, I ended up using Angel's picture, the butterfly. Beautiful butterfly, by the way. It's got like a blue and white colors on a black wing. Just wonderful. It's interesting how there's such a diversity in butterflies. And I explain how I make those pictures. Of course, when I actually do it, it only takes me about 2 or 3 minutes, not 17 minutes. But I just talk like I am now. I talk way too much. Have a pleasant Sunday, everyone. It's cool out today. The wind's blowing. It's probably going to rain later. The wind's blowing from the southeast, which means we're getting a breeze off the Atlantic Ocean coming up from Fort Pierce south, and it's cool too. It really feels good. Hope everybody's doing okay. It's always good to see you, and it's Sunday. Every day's the Lord's Day. Thank you, Father, for having given us so much for another day of life on planet Earth, on this beautiful Sunday morning. Please watch over us as we wind down the weekend and get ready to begin a new hectic week tomorrow. Be always with us. When we get off track, please help nudge us back to the straight and narrow path that leads back to you. And may we be reasonably happy in this life and supremely happy forever in the next. At least there's no kids screaming today. I love everyone. Watch the video after this one. And remember to trust in the Lord with all your heart. Oh. There you go. You can sleep on Papa's towel. Okay? No fleas. No fleas. You still got them though, right? You got fleas, huh? Come on, baby. Oh, baby, you got fleas, right? I got fleas, you got fleas. We all got fleas, right? You got fleas, I got fleas. Good girl. Good girl.